Jealousy, rest like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got along like Starbucks lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. 'Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got along like Starbucks lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't, say I didn't warn ya. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't, say I didn't warn ya. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got along like Starbucks lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. 'Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got along like Starbucks lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I've got a blank space, baby. Ain't got antlers on my walls, but I sure don't mating calls from the stalls and the bars on a Friday night. Other boys may me oh my, but I can close my eyes and have you wrapped around my fingers like that. So baby, when you need the job done, you can call me baby. 'Cause you ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature. So take it like a taker. 'Cause baby, I'm a giver, ain't no need to hurry. 'Cause baby, I deliver, ain't no country boy critter. I get the job done, I get the job done. Girl, I don't need no lifted truck, revving loud to pick you up. 'Cause how I look is how I touch. And in this strip mall town of dreams, good luck finding a man who has some needs, a rhinestone cowgirl all night long. So baby, if you never had one, call me baby, yeah. 'Cause you ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature. So take it like a taker. 'Cause baby, I'm a giver, ain't no need to hurry. 'Cause baby, I deliver, ain't no country boy critter. I get the job done, I get the job done.
She gets the job done. She gets the job done.
So you ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature. So take it like a taker. 'Cause baby, I'm a giver, ain't no need to hurry. 'Cause baby, I deliver, ain't no country boy critter. I get the job done, I get the job done, I get the job done.
Attention to all athletes and all coaches. This is just a quick courtesy call. You're into now our final 5 minutes of warm-ups. Final 5 minutes of warm-ups. Athlètes et entraîneurs, nous sommes dans nos 5 dernières minutes d'échauffement. Encore une fois, Nous sommes dans nos 5 dernières minutes d'échauffement.
Woke up on the right side of the bed. What's up with this Prince song inside my head? Hands up if you're down to get down tonight. 'Cause it's always a good time. Slept in all my clothes like I didn't care. Hopped into a cab, take me anywhere. I'm in if you're down to get down tonight. 'Cause it's always a good time.
Good morning and good night. I wake at the twilight.
It's gonna be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time.
It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time.
It's always a good time.
Take down, drop my phone in the pool again. Checked out of my room, hit the ATM. Let's hang out if you're down to get down tonight. 'Cause it's always a good time.
Good morning and good night.
I wake at the twilight.
It's gonna be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time.
It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time.
Doesn't matter when. It's always a good time then.
Doesn't matter where. It's always a good time there.
Doesn't matter when. It's always a good time then.
It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time.
You color and fracture the light. You can't help but shine. And I know that you carry the world on your back. But look at you tonight. The lights, your face, your eyes, exploding like fireworks in the sky. Set fire. Touching on your body while you're pushing on me.
Attention to all athletes and all coaches. Our warm-up session is now over. All athletes are asked to please clear the pool at this time. Once again, athletes and coaches, our current session of warm-up is now over. All athletes are asked to please clear the pool at this time. Notre Aquarena, notre séance d'échauffement est maintenant terminée. Athlètes, veuillez quitter la piscine. Encore une fois, notre séance d'échauffement est maintenant terminée. Athlètes, veuillez quitter la piscine.
As long as I got you there. When the sun dies, till the day shines. When I'm with you, there's not enough time. You are my spring flower, watching you bloom wild. We are surrounded, but I can only see the lights. Your face.
We're going to be starting our first race of our evening here fairly shortly. This is a race outside the main body of our final swimming for night 2 at the 2025 Canada Games. We'll be shortly starting with a swim-off in the men's 50-meter breaststroke. Once again, our first race of the evening is a swim-off in the men's 50-meter breaststroke. La première course de la soirée est une éliminatoire dans les 50 mètres brasse masculin. We would like to ask all pertinent race officials to please take up their positions on deck for our racing, specifically in lanes 4 and 5 in our 50 breaststroke swim-off.
Color and fracture the light. Look at you tonight. Chumma 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 ke sitare vargi. Touching on your body while you're pushing on me. Don't you in the party? I can do this all week. We'll be dancing till the morning, go to bed, we won't sleep. Chumma 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 ke sitare vargi. Touching on your body while you're pushing on me. Don't you in the party? I can do this all week. We'll be dancing till the morning, go to bed, we won't sleep. Chumma chumma ke sitare vargi. Touching on your body while you're pushing on me. Don't you in the party? I can do this all week. We'll be dancing till the morning, go to bed, we won't sleep. Can you feel it? Now it's coming back, we can steal it. If we bridge this gap, I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. When I lost it, yeah, you held my hand, but I tossed it. Didn't understand you were waiting as I dove into the waterfall. So say Geronimo.
This is a swim-off that will be taking place shortly between Team Nova Scotia athletes Alfred Lai, who will be swimming this event in lane 4, and Aiden Ari swimming in lane 5. Both of these athletes tied up earlier at 31:59 as the second and third Nova Scotian athletes heading into contest for the B final tonight.
Well, I'm just a boy with a broken toy, all lost and gone. So it's here I stand as a broken man, but I found my friend. Now I'm falling down with a crashing sound, and you come around. And you rush to me, and it sets us free, so I fall to my knees.
Once again, our first race of the evening. Before we get underway with our main opening for day 2, this is a 50 breaststroke swim-off, timed final. De 50 mètres brasse masculine contre la montre. (31:59), the tied second and third Nova Scotian athletes in the men's 50 breaststroke, tied for 15th place at the moment. Team Nova Scotia's Alfred Lai in lane 4 and Aiden Ari in lane 5. Home stretch, 5 meters to go. Tights from the start end of the pool. Looks like it's going to be... It's a tie again! Oh my goodness! That's amazing. Alfred Lai and Aiden Ari. No quarters given. It's a second tie And both of these boys under their earlier session swim by a 10.5.
I'm just a boy with a broken toy, all lost and cold. So it's
Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Might have to have a rock, paper, scissors for this one now, but we'll wait to hear with what's our plan of action from race officials.
and you rush to me, and it sets us free, so I fall to my knees. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo.
We'd like to call a coaching representative from Team Nova Scotia down to our meet administration desk as soon as possible. Once again, a coaching representative from Team Nova Scotia down to the meet administration desk as soon as possible, please. As you might have guessed, we're gonna do it again! Round two! We're gonna get everybody on board here. This is the second swim off for the men's 50 breaststroke.
Just one day you wake up.
Triple it, baby, it's Uber, only one true. I don't give a who can tats on my face. She don't give a who's still looking too good. Get you fucked on sight.
$31.59 to a $31.44, tied 15th place as the second and third Nova Scotian athletes in the men's 50 breaststroke. 31.44 does not change their rankings currently in the 50 breaststroke, but it is an exciting start to our finals tonight. Down they go again, our second final 5 meters in the swim-off, and it is 32.39 in 5. Aiden Ari on the third round through. Athletes, please clear the pool. Once again, athletes, please clear the pool. Welcome to the Works Aquarena for our second day of swimming competition here at the 2025 Canada Games. We're going to be getting underway here shortly. Bienvenue à la Works Aquarena pour la deuxième journée de compétition de la natation des Jeux du Canada 2025. The 2025 Canada Games respectively acknowledge that the land and waters in which we are situated are the traditional territories of diverse Indigenous peoples, and we acknowledge with respect the diverse histories of the cultures of the Beothuk, Mi'kmaq, Innu, and Inuit of Newfoundland and Labrador. Les Jeux du Canada 2025 reconnaissent respectivement que la terre et les eaux sur lesquelles ils se trouvent sont les territoires traditionnels de divers peuples autochtones, et nous reconnaissons avec respect les diverses histoires et cultures des Beothuk, des Mi'kmaq, des Innu et des Inuits de Terre-Neuve et Labrador. Please, at this time, if you are able to start our session off, we will be shortly playing the national anthem. We'd like to quickly note, attention to all patrons, a reminder that only the host broadcaster has the right to stream coverage of the 2025 Canada Games. Live streaming from personal devices is not permitted. To watch all of the action, please visit canadagames.ca/watch and tune in on the official live stream. Attention tout le monde, nous vous rappelons que le service haute électrote s'est diffusé la couverture des Jeux du Canada 2025, la diffusion diffusion en direct à partir d'appareil personnel n'est pas autorisée. Pour suivre toute l'action, visitez le site canadagames.ca/FR/watch et écoutez la diffusion en direct officielle. The 2025 St. John's Canada Games are committed to fostering a competitive game day environment that promotes inclusivity and treats all teams, officials, and fans with respect. Discriminatory language and intimidating actions will not be tolerated. We ask that you please support all participants and spectators in a positive manner. Thank you. Les Jeux du Canada 2025 à Saint-Jean s'engagent à favoriser un environnement de compétition qui encourage l'inclusion et qui traite toute l'équipe, les officiels et les partisans avec respect. Les langues discriminatoires et les actes d'intimidation ne seront pas tolérés. Nous vous demandons de soutenir toutes et tous les participants et spectateurs, spectatrices de manière positive. Nous vous remercions. We're going to be getting underway here shortly with our first race, which is the women's 400-meter individual medley. We're going to be turning attention now to the start end of the pool for event 21 in plus 21, the women's 400-meter individual medley. Le 4 nages individuelles féminines. This first up is our A final, and we're going to get everybody here to join in and make some noise for our finalists behind the blocks. Swimming in lane number 1, Équipe de Québec, Taylor Ferguson. Lane 2, Team BC, Michelle Zhang. Lane 3, Team Ontario, Isabella Cooper. Lane 4, Team BC, Naomi Minot. In 5, Team Ontario, Lily Chai. Lane 6, Team Alberta, Callie Cardiff. In 7, Équipe de Québec, Jaden Dagsan. And Lane 8, Team Alberta, Megan Sutherland. This is the women's 400-meter individual medley, Canada Games final. Good luck to all athletes, Mr. Referee. Off go our A finalists, our first A final flights on day 2 of the 2025 Canada Games, our swimming portion. Top qualifier for the A final was a 4:58.12 in lane 4. This is Team BC, Naomi Minot. 4:59.55 is Team Ontario and Lily Chai. Swimming as our third fastest qualifier, 5:03.33, Team Ontario, Isabella Cooper. 'Canadian Trials this year in June, bronze medalist in this event in the junior women's rankings at 4:53.50. Minot, our current lead into the end of the 100-meter fly, will turn at 1:04.77, followed Isabella Cooper, gold medalist and Canada Games record setter yesterday in the women's 1500-meter freestyle. Cooper turns behind Minot at 1:05.18, followed up third in lane 7, Équipe de Québec in couloir 7, 1:07.04, en 7.4 pour Jaden Dagsan. .50 meters through the backstroke leg. Minot holds first at 1:42.16. Dagsan 4.4 behind that, 4.3.5. And third now Cooper in lane number 3. halfway turn now at 2:19.45. Minot up in front. Sagsan in 7 at 2:23.29. And now a new addition to our top three. And couloir 1, équipé de Québec, Taylor Ferguson. 2:24.34. 2:24.34. Now third in 1. It's Taylor Ferguson for Team Quebec. Minot, our top qualifier, again a 4:58.12. Came into prelims this morning seated with her personal best from trials at 4:53.50. Chai, on the other hand, was the fourth fastest overall seed for the event, seated into prelims at 4:57.14. Again, swam up slightly to a 4:59.55. Off the 50 turn for the breaststroke leg. Minot at 3:03.63, 3:07.56 for Chai in 4 seconds. A 110 meters to go for Minot, coming into her final 3 strokes of breaststroke. Closing here in 3 is Isabella Cooper for Team Ontario, 44.98, 42.77, over 2 seconds faster on the inbound 50. Cooper is 2 seconds, nearly to the 100th behind Minot. 3:48.61 is the leading time in 4. Come on, folks, bump up the volume. Canada Games record is a 4:47.08, held since 2013 by a 5th place finisher at the 2016 Rio Games, Emily Overholt, senior team member for BC in the 2016 year. Leading time is a 3-second, 3/10 deficit. 3-second, 3/10 advantage for Minot in 4. Not going to be quite enough for the Canada Games record. Overholt's record will stand for 1 more cycle at the Canada Summer Games, but it will be BC and Minot. Second place in 5. Third in 5 is Chai at 4:58.27. Between the two is a 4:57.19 for Cooper. We've got a great atmosphere to start us off. Our results on the board are not yet declared official. Once again, results on the board are not official at the time. Results on the board are official. We're going to be moving on now to the women's 400 meter individual medley B final. 400 mètres individual final B. Now, coaches, athletes, and spectators, as some of you may be wondering, for the medal ceremonies through tonight, we will be presenting our medalists in batches through the course of the evening. Our first medal ceremony comes up after the end of the men's 400 meter individual medley, where we will be presenting both our women's and men's medalists for the 400. B finalists in the pool for the women's 4IM. Lane 1, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Ellie Stafford. Lane 2, Team Saskatchewan, Clara Gellhorn. In Lane 3, Team Saskatchewan, Macy Harlos. Lane 4, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Anna Rideout. Lane 5, Team Nova Scotia, Etta McClellan. Lane 6, Team New Brunswick, Harper Delaney. Lane 7, Team Nova Scotia, Lily Zwicker. And Lane 8, Team New Brunswick, Isla Wright. Leading time of the 100s, 1:10.08 for Rideout in 4, followed up 1:11.03, and for third, Delaney Harper, Team New Brunswick, lane number 6.
All your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones if you had a wild heaven on too? Living in your big glass house with the view. I thought you know I had some help.
Coming into our halfway turn, if the first half is any indication, we have no contest for first in the B final. Leading times of 2:25.75, over 5-meter lead for Anna Rideout, Team Newfoundland and Labrador in lane 4. Coming up for second, McClellan in 5 at 2:33.00, 34.19 is Harlos in 3 for third. Harper Delaney for New Brunswick outside of the top 3 now, down now to 5th and 6th. Current 4th, Clara Gellhorn for Saskatchewan in 2. It was a bit of a swim up this morning from Rideouts, coming into prelims seated at a 5:07.48 to a 5:14.24 in prelim session. 100 meters, 50 meters through the breaststroke leg. Rideout at 3:11.06 continues to hold the fastest time. The fastest split of our inbound first 6 at 45.31. Second, 3:19.99 for McClellan, and third, Harlos for third into the second 50 of breaststroke. .100 meters to go, and the leading time is now 3:46.96 in lane 5 for Nova Scotia. Etta McClellan, pardon me, that is not correct. Lane 4 leads out still at 3:57.50. Rideout, followed by Delaney at 4:10.35. Now back up into our top 3. And for third, a 4:10.51 for Macy Harlos, lane 3. Fastest time in the B final is 5:10.60. Rideout dropping some good time from prelims, down from a 5:14.24. Not quite equaling up her seed time of 5:07, but nonetheless, first place in the B final, 5:20.98 is second for Saskatchewan, Macy Harlos in lane 3. Third fastest in the B final, 5:21.57, Nova Scotia, Etta McClellan in 5. It's time now to welcome our next event Few moments as we wait for our official summary for the B final. Results on the board, not official at the current time. Results shown on the board for the B final are official. We move now into the men's 400-meter individual medley. Suivre le 400 mètres catenage individuel masculin. For our A final, swimming in lane 1, Team BC, Derek Young. In lane 2, Team Alberta, Aiden Gorfie. Lane 3, Team Alberta, Kingston Hitchcock. Lane 4, Team BC, Liam Chu. Lane 5, équipe du Québec, Clovy Kassongue. In lane 6, Team Ontario, Aiden Lee. Lane 7, Team Ontario, Scott Watson. Et couloir 8, équipe du Québec, Adrian Chung. This is the men's 400-meter individual medley, Canada Games final. Top qualifier for the men's 400-meter individual medley was a 4:37.24. That is Team BC, Liam Chu in lane 4, 4:39.83. In couloir 5, équipe de Québec, Clovy Castonguay, or Clovis Castonguay in lane 5, representing Team Quebec. 28.49's lead out 50 in fly for Kingston Hitchcock, followed up by lane 8, Adrian Chung. Fastest time into the 100 is a 1:01.00. That's an outside lead for Adrian Chung and Team Quebec. 1:01.42 is 4.2 tenths of a second back for second. Kingston Hitchcock for Alberta in 3. And for third in lane 5, Quebec once again and Castonguay. Canadian trials in June this season. 4th place in the men's junior final, 4:32.72. Liam Chu for Team BC just outside of a podium finish for our national trials. Was also a finalist, placed 7th overall in the 200-meter individual medley. Was a 6th place finish in the 200 backstroke, and up in front gaining some ground here in the backstroke leg. A body length and a quarter if that, at 2:10.94 ahead of Hitchcock at a 2:13.23, and again 33.73. Indeed great through the backstroke. Fastest inbound 50 by over a second and a half. Now 2:13.23 is Hitchcock for second and 3. 2:14.62. Castonguay for Quebec in 5. Castonguay Canadian trials also in our rankings, placed 14th overall in prelims at 4:41.54. Did not re-swim in finals. Turning at the 250, Liam Chu followed by followed by Hitchcock at 2:52.95. Chu remains the fastest outbound for the 50, repeating after our last 3 legs of the race, our last 150 meters. Castonguay for third. Chu coming on strong here. We've got 106 meters to go. Canada Games record for this event is a 4:24.26 that has stood since 2013, held by BC, Luke Riley. Fastest turn out at the 100, the 300 is a 3:28.83 for 2 and 4. Castonguay up now to second. 1 second faster than Hitchcock, inbound at 39.07. 3:32.84 followed up 3:32.96. It's still anyone's game for second place. 55 meters to go for Liam Chu. 4 minutes 92 on the clock. Going to be at current pace a 4:33 or so into the wall. 4:04.93 for Hitchcock. Takes it back from Castonguay. Out faster by about 3/10 here. 4:05.10. It's still only 2/10 between a tenth and a half between Hitchcock and Castonguay. Strong finish for Hitchcock, will be second. Home stretch for Chu, and it is Liam Chu. 4:32.06, big drop from prelims at a 4:37.24 in their morning session. Second place finish at 4:36.10 is Hitchcock, and for third, none of our previous top three, Aiden Lee for Ontario. Results shown on the board are official. We would like to remind athletes that after the end of our B final, we will be presenting our awards for the women's and men's 400-meter individual medley. Athletes are asked to please make their way down to the Canada Games banner for medal presentation after the end of this event. This is now a B final for the men's 4IM.
Sat there alone.
Once again, we'd like to remind all athletes in our women's and men's 400-meter individual medley, our top three for both events. Results have been declared official. Our top three are invited to please begin making their way down to the Canada Games banner for medalist presentation at the end of this event. Our B finalists in the pool, swimming in lane 1, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Nathan Wilson. In lane 2, équipé du Ile de Prince-Édouard, Samuel Godet. In lane 3, Team Saskatchewan, Inigo Gutierrez Carabias. In lane 4, Team New Brunswick, Zachary Newman. Lane 5, Team Nova Scotia, Luke Ellis. 6, Team Saskatchewan, Max Jol. Lane 7, Team New Brunswick, Adam Patterson-Hussey. And lane 8, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Tyler Breakspear. Great underwater here off the flyback turnover. Leading time is a 1:04.66. New Brunswick, Patterson-Hussey, followed by Gutierrez Carabias with the underwater off the backstroke onto the backstroke start. Top qualifier into our B final is a 4:55.32 from Zachary Newman. Second fastest in the heat was a 4:56.60 in prelims. A second 0.3 behind Zuman was Luke Ellis, swimming tonight in lane 5. 50 meters to go, backstroke. Gutierrez Carabias up now to top position, 1:41.32, followed now second, Jol in 6 for Saskatchewan, and 44.64 is Luke Ellis for Nova Scotia in 5. $200 to go, and first out into the breaststroke, 2:17.55 for Gutierrez Carabias in lane number 3. Second, Joe, 2:21.45, and Luke Ellis for Nova Scotia at 2:21.95 is exactly a half second behind Joe. Again, as mentioned, Newman this morning was a 4:55.32 under seed time of 4:56.32 by exactly 1 second. 4:58.84. Gutierrez Carabias holds first in 3. João Ellis also unchanged, leading into our second 50 of breaststroke. At the time of this call, 125 meters to go in our B final. Fastest out into the final 100, 3:30.42.70. Leading by a second, 0.9 over a 3:44.60. Second place turn for now, Luke Ellis. Joel drops down to third at 3:45.47. Current fourth is a 45.75. 3/10 behind Joel. Zachary Newman in lane 4. And 35 meters or so through the freestyle leg. It still looks like a bit of a distant fourth for Newman. Turn time for the final 50, 4:17.54. Ellis follows 4:19.29 behind Gutierrez Carabias. And Max Jaw at 4:20.29 is still a second faster than Zachary Newman. And outbound at 34.82. That is the way it is going to stay. Less than 25 to go now for all of our top 4. 10 meters, 5 meters, great finish in lane 5 from Luke Ellis. Down to the touch it is Ellis at a 4:51.021 by 1/100th of a second. That is a great swim for Ellis in 5. 1/100th of a second, 31.72 on the back end though. Nearly 2 seconds faster on the anchoring 50 over Gutierrez Carabias. We'd like to once again ask all of our medalists for the women's and men's 400 meter individual medley to please make their way down to the awards podium to our Canada Games banner at this time. Results on the board for the B final are official. We now direct attention down to the turn end of the pool, our far end of the pool, for the medalist presentation in the women's and men's 400 meter individual medley. Distingués invités, artistes et spectateurs, bienvenue à la cérémonie de remise des médailles pour l'épreuve de la natation pour le 50 mètres, 400 mètres, 4 nages individuels pour les femmes et les hommes. We're going to be starting in with our bronze medal. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, presenting our bronze medalists en nom des Jeux du Canada 2025, présenter les médailles de bronze. The 2025 Canada Games Host Society, de la Society de Hostess des Jeux du Canada 2025, Dennis Mahoney will be presenting our bronze medal. Receiving our bronze medal in the women's 400 meter individual medley, Team Ontario, Lily Chai. Presenting our silver and gold medals will also be our 2025 Canada Games Host Society member, Dennis Mahoney. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent. Representing Team Ontario, Isabella Cooper. And your gold medalist, médaille d'or, from Team British Columbia, Naomi Minot. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médaille. Please now welcome our medalists for the men's 400-meter individual medley. Once again, please now welcome our medalists for the men's 400-meter individual medley. Veuillez accueillir nos médaillés des hommes 400 mètres 4 nages individuels. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom du Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals for the men's 400-meter individual medley, remettra la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or au gagné. From the host society of the 2025 Canada Games et la société hostess des Jeux du Canada 2025, Dennis Mahoney, your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze. Representing Team Ontario, Aiden Lee. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, Team Alberta, Kingston Hitchcock. And your gold medalist, médaille d'or, Team British Columbia, Liam Chu. Congratulations, athletes. Félicitations, médaille. As our medalists are making their way off deck, we now turn attention back down to the start end of the pool, where we will be moving into our next event, the women's 50-meter freestyle. À suivre le final pour le 50 mètres libre féminine. This is our A final, Canada Games A final. Swimming in lane number 1, équipée du Québec, Daphne Chaptet. Swimming in lane 2, Team Alberta, Taylor Ginther. Lane 3, Team Ontario, Jordan Richardson. Lane 4, Team British Columbia, Kelly Choi. In 5, Team British Columbia, Olivia Zhou. Lane 6, Team Alberta, Blakely McBride. Lane 7, Team Ontario, Tiffany Mann. In couloir 8, équipée du Québec, Aurélia Girard. This is the women's 50 freestyle Canada Games final. Top qualifier for the women's A final was the 25.92 this morning. Team British Columbia, Kelly Choi. Meet record held 25.75 by Victoria Chan from Team Ontario in 2013. Into the wall, it's going to be 25.66. It's a new Canada Games record. Team BC, Kelly Choi dethroning unofficially Victoria Chan by 1/10 of a second. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Second place finish is a 27.16. Team Alberta, Taylor Ginther in 6th. And for third, second place, 26.37 for Team BC, Victoria, Olivia Zhou in lane 5. And third place, we're moving on now to our B final for the women's 50 freestyle B final. A new Canada Games record in the women's A final for Kelly Choi with those official results. B final underway. Team Prince Edward Island, Abby Ban is the top time of the B final at 27.99. Tonight, 27.73, under by 0.2. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Results shown on the board for the B final are official. We now turn attention to the start end of the pool, where we introduce your men's 50 freestyle A finalists. Swimming in lane number 1, Team British Columbia, Alex Camera. Lane 2, Team BC, Zach Mills. En couloir 3, équipé de Québec, Henri Vaillancourt. In lane 3-4, Team Alberta, Enrico Jordan. En couloir 5, équipé de Québec, Élie Pelletier. Lane 6, Team Ontario, Gavin Schinkelshoy. Lane 7, Team Alberta, Alan Piatek. And lane 8, representing Team Ontario, Tazio Mastromateo. This is the men's 50 freestyle Canada Games final.
When you look into my eyes.
Top qualifier for the men's final, Enrico Jordan for Team Alberta was 23.84 in the morning session. Meet record is held at 23.35 for Team Ontario. Matt Rose way back in 2001. Into the wall, fastest time is going to be 23.82. That time in couloir 5, équipé de Québec, Élie Pelletier. Results shown on the board are official. Les résultats sont affichage. Les tableaux d'affichage sont officiels. Second place for Gavin Schinkelshock in 6th, and 3rd and 7th for Alan Piatek. We move now into our second swim for the event. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Once again, swimmers, please clear the pool. This is the B final for the men's 50 free. La finale B pour les 50 mètres libre masculine.
See that fire? If you're standing in my way, it ain't gonna be your day. Bleed until I own this dream. Build it like you never seen. Even at the mountaintop, I'm never gonna ever stop.
B final underway. Top seed, 24.67's Team Manitoba, Addie Bailey-Ross. 24.72, Team Manitoba, Lucas Bewick in 5. 10 meters to go. Less than a 10 separating Bailey-Ross and Bewick in prelims. It is Bewick tonight at 24.26. Second in lane 4. It is Addie Bailey-Ross for Team Manitoba. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results shown on the board are official. Third place in lane 6, Foster Courtney for Team Saskatchewan.
I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission.
A few moments here, spectators, athletes, and coaches, as our timers make their way back down to the start end of the pool. In the meantime, we would like to quickly note that our next medalist ceremony will be taking place at the end of event 422. This will be the end of the men's Special Olympic program 100 Freestyle. Before we get underway with our next events, just a quick recap. One new Canada Games record so far through our second night of finals here at the 2025 Canada Games. That is a 25.66 new record for Team BC Kelly Choi. We also are now up to 6 Canada Games records, including our night 1 prelims or time final session swims for the women's 1500 and our 2 multi-class 4 and 200 freestyle records. We had records swum this morning in the 100 meter freestyle, multi-class 100 freestyle for the women's event, a new record for Team Ontario's Alyssa Smythe, and in the men's event, a new record for Team BC's Ken Stroud. Additionally, we had a new Canada Games record in the men's 50 meter breaststroke. That was a time of 28.75 swum by Équipe de Québec Justine Lebele, breaking the previous meet record by 1/100th of a second, a time that stood since 2017 at 28.76 by Canadian Tokyo Olympic team member Ontario at the time, Gabe Mastromateo. We're going to be getting underway here now with our next swim in tonight's finals, running just slightly ahead of schedule, but we're going to be starting just a wee bit early nonetheless. We're moving now into event 321. This is the multi-class women's 100 meter freestyle. À suivre le 100 mètres libre féminine para. Introducing our athletes now behind the blocks, please welcome out our 8 finalists in the women's 100 free, swimming in lane number 1. A step up from first alternate, it's Team BC, Catherine McCurach. Swimming in lane 2, in couloir 2, Team Québec, Équipe de Québec, Florence Pelletier. In lane 3, Team BC, Sophie Wood. Lane 4, Team Ontario, Alyssa Smythe. In lane 5, Team Manitoba, Maxine Lovett. En couloir 6, Équipe de Québec, Mathilde Falardeau. Swimming in lane 7, make some noise for Team PI, Veronica McClellan. And in lane number 8, Team Ontario, Kate Smith. This is the women's 100-meter freestyle Canada Games final. Top qualifier this morning, S13 classified. Team Ontario, Alyssa Smythe broke the Canada Games record in the women's 100-meter freestyle. Swimming a 908-point performance, broke the previous 808-point performance by Katie Cosgriff. Paris Paralympic team member for Canada at the most recent games. Cosgriff swum the 808-point performance in 2022. S13 classified as well. Team Manitoba, Maxine Levitt in lane 5 is a 104.42. Out in front into the final 5. Looking good in 4 for Smythe. 104.42, 104.01 in prelims. Tonight, 102.92 for Smythe. With our high point performance in prelims being a 104.01, tonight being under that, scores a higher performance point score. That is a new Canada Games record for Ontario's Alyssa Smythe. Second fastest performance, Maxine Levitt at 103.88. Times and times alone shown on the scoreboard are correct. We will be re-ranking our performances by performance points based off the 2025 Canadian Para-Swimming Points Calculation System, and results will be ratified and declared as we move in towards our medalist presentations later in the session. We next move into our next swim. This is our Canada Games final for the men's 100-meter freestyle. Now introducing our finalists behind the blocks. Swimming in lane number 1, representing Team Saskatchewan, Leo Zheng. En couloir 2, équipé du Québec, Antoine Saint-Germain. In 3, Team Newfoundland, Nate Lusko. Lane 4, Team BC, Ken Stroud. Lane 5, Team Ontario, George Kierstead. In lane 6, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Gavin Baggs. Swimming in lane 7, representing Team Ontario, Charles Gimakelly. En couloir 8, équipé du Québec, Tyson Jacob. This is the men's 100-meter freestyle multi-class Canada Games final. Now, as with Alyssa Smythe, in the women's 100, Team BC Ken Stroud this morning swam at a 1:0.75. That was a 783-point performance, breaking the previous Canada Games record with of a 656-point performance. The record until this morning stood from 2022 for Team Alberta's Reed Maxwell. Maxwell represented Canada at the Paris Paralympic Games. 50-meter turn, Stroud leads at 27.85. Followed second, Ontario, George Kierstead. Homeward bound, up front in 4. It's going to be lane 4 and Ken Stroud at 59.00. It's a new Canada Games record. Under his morning performance of 1 minute .75. That is a higher point performance.
Till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone.
Second and third fastest times are 101.49 and 101.67 for Ontario's George Kierstead and Gavin Baggs for Newfoundland and Labrador, the third fastest time.
Music is like magic.
Again, 59.00 under his Canada Games record-breaking performance this morning. That is a new Canada Games record on the board. Results are official.
So while you're in it, try to get as much as you can. And when your run is over, just admit when it's in its end. Because I'm at the end of my
Congratulations to TBC's Ken Stroud for that back-to-back Canada Games record break, both prelims and finals. We now move to our next event. This is our special Olympic program, Women's 100 Freestyle, Canada Games Final. À suivre, la 50 mètres libre féminine, Olympique spécial, programme Olympique spécial.
Fake it. I can't pretend
Swimming in
anymore.
lane number 1, in couloir 1, équipée du Québec, Jade Harvey.
Hands of a broken heart.
Swimming in lane 2, Team Ontario, Emily Schooley. Swimming in lane 3, Team Ontario, Angelina Gutman. Lane 4, Team Alberta, Casey J. Cruz. En couloir 5, équipée du Québec, Emma Girard. Lane 6, Team Nova Scotia, Ellie Hearn. Swimming in 7, Team Alberta, Aliyah DeGruchy. Lane 8, Team BC, Haley Borowski. Once again, the women's 100-meter freestyle Special Olympic Program Canada Games Final.
Deeper, I was an aspire, like a deadly. I wanna be alive tonight. Now that I've become who I really am. This is the part when I say I don't want it. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is.
Top time out of prelims this morning for our special Olympic program. Women's competitors, Team Alberta, Casey J. Cruz was a 1:22.19, 1:26.86 for Équipe de Québec, Emma Girard. 1:26.86 pour Girard, par Girard in préliminaire. In la session préliminaire, pardon. Off the 50-meter turn, leading time is a 37.63. Nova Scotia and Ellie Hearn followed second by Angelina Gutman for Team Ontario. Third fastest 50-meter turn at 38.92 is Casey J. Cruz for Alberta. Canada Games record in this event held since 2005. Ontario, Erica Bulow at 1:13.06. Cruz into prelims this morning, seated at 1:23.36. Home stretch up front by a half body length in 4. It's going to be Cruz for Team Alberta at 1:21.95. Second place finishes a 1:23.24. Angelina Gutman for Team Ontario in 3. Our third place finish is a 127.75 at Québec de Québec. Emma Girard in lane 5. 1:27.66 pour Québec de Québec. Emma Girard, troisième position en couloir 5, pardon.
Yeah, babe, on the highway to hell, yeah. I only wanna die alive, never by the hands of a broken heart. I don't wanna hear you lie tonight, now that I've become who I really am. This is the part when I say I don't want you. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free, 'cause I can't resist it no more. This is the part when I say I don't want you. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free.
We are showing a disqualification on the scoreboard, which affects our top 3. This is a disqualification, event 421, heat 1, lane 3. That is again a disqualification, event 421, heat 1, lane 3. Nous avons une disqualification, épreuve 421, série 1 et couloir 3. Again, this affects our top 3, and our top 3 now are lanes 4, 5, and 6 for the Special Olympic program. Moves Hearn up into 3rd. Results with that disqualification taken into account are now official. We now move into our next swim. This is the men's Special Olympic program, 100-meter freestyle, Canada Games final. And introducing now our finalists behind the blocks. Swimming in lane 1 for Team Alberta, Wesley Wilkes. Swimming in 2, Team Manitoba, Benjamin Purvis. Lane 3, Team Nova Scotia, Landon Arbo. In 4, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Thomas Pelly. Swimming in couloir 5, équipé de Québec, Lucas Landry. Lane 6, Team BC, Ramon Sitenko. In lane 7, Team Ontario, Antonio Fricano. And in couloir 8, équipé de Québec, Javier Morin. This is your men's 100 freestyle special Olympic program Canada Games final. 100-meter freestyle finalists off and into their race, 25 meters in already. 1:03.07 was Team Newfoundland and Labrador this morning in prelims. Thomas Pelly. Pelly came into prelims seated at 1:03.56, tied that for, it was under that by a half second this morning in prelims. Leading, however, at the 50, 29.40, Bond 9.40, en couloir 5, équipé de Québec, Lucas Landry, la première position à la 50 mètres. Home stretch, close for 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Great finish here. Landry remaining our first place position, followed 2nd in lane 4 by Pelly, and Arbo in 3rd and 3. Home stretch, and it is Landry at 1:01.86 in 5. Second place, Thomas Pelly, Team Newfoundland and Labrador in 4. And 3rd, 1:03.28 for Nova Scotia, Landon Arbo in 3. Results shown on the board are official. We will now be taking a short pause to our session and shortly directing attention down now to the far end of the pool and the Canada Games banner where we will be presenting our medals for the women's and men's 50 freestyle, multi-class 100 freestyle, and Special Olympic program 100 free.
Traveling in a freighter combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies.
We now turn attention down to the far end of the pool for our medalist ceremony for our next 3 events. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom du Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals for the women's 50 freestyle. Remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or aux gagnantes par la 50 mètres libre féminine. OEG Sports and Entertainment representative, OEG Sport and Entertainment representative, Stuart Ballantyne. Please now welcome out our women's 50 free medalists, your bronze medalists, médaille de bronze. Pardon me, your bronze medalist. Your bronze medalist, Team Ontario, Jordan Richardson. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, Team BC, Olivia Jo. Your gold medalist, médaille d'or, Team British Columbia, Kelly Choi. With a new Canada Games record avec un nouveau record au Jeux du Canada. And your gold medalist, Team BC, Kelly Choi. Congratulations, athletes. Félicitations, médailles.
If you want it, take it. I should have said
Please now welcome our men's 50 freestyle medalists out onto the pool deck. Veuillez accueillir nos médaillés de l'épreuve de masculine 50 mètres libre. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom de jeu de Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals for the men's 50 freestyle. Remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or au gagné pour le 50 mètres libre masculin. OEG Sports and Entertainment representative, Stuart Ballantyne. Your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, équipé de Québec, Henri Vaillancourt. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, équipé de Québec, Élie Pelletier. And your gold medalist, médaille d'or, from Team Alberta, Enrico Jordan. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médailles. Please now welcome our medalists for the women's 100-meter freestyle, multi-class 100 freestyle. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de l'épreuve de femmes 100 mètres libre para. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom de Jeu de Canada, en nom de Jeu de Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals for the women's 100, remettre les médailles de bronze, d'argent et d'or gagné pour les femmes 50 mètres from the Indigenous Sport Council of Alberta, du Conseil du sport autochtone de l'Alberta, Jacqueline Gagnette. Your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, Team BC, Sophie Wood. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, representing Team Manitoba, Maxine Lavitte. And your gold medalist, médaille d'or, avec un nouveau record au Jeux du Canada, with 2 back-to-back Canada Games records, representing Team Ontario, Alyssa Smythe. Congratulations, athletes. Félicitations, athlètes. Please now welcome our medalists for the men's 100 multi-class freestyle. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de l'épreuve de hommes 50 100 mètres libres par heure. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom de Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medalists for this event. Remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or gagné. Indigenous Sport Council of Alberta representative, Conseil du sport autochtone de l'Alberta représentatif, Jacqueline Gagnette. Your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, Team Ontario, George Gearsed. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, representing Team Ontario, Charles Jim Kelly. And your gold medalist, médaille d'or, avec un nouveau record aux Jeux du Canada, with 2 new Canada Games records, both prelims and finals, representing Team BC, Ken Stroud. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médailles. Please now welcome our medalists for the 100-meter Special Olympic Program, Women's Freestyle. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de la femme olympique, programme olympique spécial, 100 mètres libres. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom de Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals for this event. Remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or gagné. 2025 Canada Games Host Society Board Member, Conseil d'administration de la Société Hostess de Jeux du Canada, Fiona Kirkpatrick Parsons. Your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, Team Nova Scotia, Ellie Hearn. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, représente équipe de Québec, Emma Girard. And your gold medalist, médaille d'or, representing Team Alberta, Casey J. Cruz. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médailles. Please now welcome our medalists for the Special Olympic program 100-meter men's freestyle. Veuillez accueillir nos médaillés des hommes programme olympique spécial 100 mètres libre. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom du Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the gold, bronze, silver, and gold medals for this event, remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or au gagné from the 2025 Canada Games Host Society, du Conseil d'administration de la Société Hostess de Jeux du Canada, Fiona Kirkpatrick Parsons. Your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, Team Nova Scotia, Landon Arbo. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Thomas Pelly. And your gold medalist, médaille d'or, représente équipe de Québec, Lucas Landry. Congratulations, athletes. Félicitations, médaille. We now direct attention to the start end of the pool, where we move into our next events. This is the women's 200-meter backstroke behind the blocks. Introducing now our A finalists. Swimming in lane 1 for Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Alexandra Campbell. Swimming in lane 2, Team British Columbia, Emma Jha. Swimming in lane 3, Team Ontario, Chloe Walker. In couloir 4, équipée du Québec, Yves Labrie. En couloir 5, équipée de Québec, Riley Lefsrud. Swimming in lane 6, representing Team Ontario, Ella Faneuf. In lane 7, Team BC, Kelly Choi. And in lane 8, Team Alberta, Christine Zhou. This is the women's 200-meter backstroke Canada Games final. Le final aux Jeux du Canada pour le 200 mètres pour féminin.
Girl, I don't need no lifted truck, revving loud to pick you up. 'Cause how I look.
Top qualifier for the women's 200-meter backstroke was a 2:18.12 in our prelim session. That time swum by Team Quebec, Yves Labrie. Tonight in lane 4, a 2:19.97 swum by Team Quebec, Riley Lefsrud in lane 5. Third and fourth fastest qualifying times were 2:22.02. Chloe Walker, Team Ontario in 3, and 2:22.22 for Team Ontario's Ella Faneuf in lane 6. 105 meters to go, our halfway turn coming up here. It's a body length lead in 4, leading time. Eve Labré avec Équipe de Québec in couloir 4, 1:05, 85, 1:05.85 for Labré in 4 at the 100. Followed second, Riley Lefsrud, 1:07.42 in 5. Current third, 1:07.73 is TBC Alajong, lane 2. Heading down now to the 150 fastest time, Syl Labré. 1:40.33 in couloir 4 pour Équipe de Québec. Eve Labré followed second. La deuxième position, Équipe de Québec. Riley Lefsrud in couloir 5. 1:42.89. Our second place position at the 150. It's 5 meters lead in lane 4. It's going to be Labré at 2:15.68. Second place finish, 2:19.12. Riley Lefsrud, Équipe de Québec in lane 5. And third place, Team BC in 2, Emma Jha at a 2:19.16. Results shown on the board are official. We next move into our B final for the women's 200 meter backstroke. La finale B pour le 200 mètres dos féminine. B finalists in the pool, swimming lane 1, Team Nova Scotia, Mary Ellen Holland, lane 2, Team Saskatchewan, Nicole Godbout, lane 3, Team New Brunswick, Miriam Field, in 4, Team Newfoundland and a ride-out, Newfoundland and Labrador, lane 5, Team Alberta, Hillary Guo, in 6, Team Saskatchewan, Jasmine Rogoza, lane 7, Team Manitoba, Caitlin Heineman, and lane 8 for Team New Brunswick, Sophia Batts. Pretty tight field here coming towards our 100th. Advantage looks to be in lane 4 for ride out. Top of the B final at a 2:25.82 in prelims this morning. Off the 100 now, 109.32 for ride out in 4, followed second 110.69 Alberta, Hillary Guo, and for third 110.93 for New Brunswick's Miriam Field in lane 3. Coming down now to the 150, Rideout remains our leader, 37.44, though 37.15. It's a 3/10 faster 50 outbound for Hillary Guo, and it's only 8/10 between our leading two. Rideout 146.76, 147.84. Depending on this final 50, we could be looking at an upset for first. Miriam Field for third in 3. Home stretch here, last 20. Final 15, 10, and it's looking good in 4 for Rideout. A still half body length ahead of Guo in 5, and Rideout at 2:23.85, first in the B final. Second place, Hillary Guo at 2:24.70.
Keep saying that you will, boy, I wish you would. So if you feel me, let me know.
And third place, Team New Brunswick, Miriam Fields.
My engine's ready to explode. So start me up and watch me go, go, go. Get you where you wanna go, if you know what I mean. Gotta ride that smoother than a limousine. Can't get ahead of the curves, till you run on the lights. If you can, maybe boy, then we can go all night. 'Cause it's 0 to 60 in 3.5. Baby, you got the key. Now shut up and drive, 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 drive. Shut up and drive, drive, drive. Without cap, get it, don't stop. It's a short shot, and you're from Harry, huh? Boy, I'm sorry, I ain't even worried. So step inside and ride, 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 ride. So if you feel me, let me know.
We are showing a disqualification on the scoreboard. This is a disqualification event 25, heat 2, lane 5. This affects our top 3 in the B final, moves Field up to second, Holland, Mary-Ellen Harland up to third. Nous avons une disqualification épreuve 25, série 2 et couloir 5.
Baby, boy, then we can go all night. 'Cause it's 0 to 60.5.
Time now to move on to our next race. This is our men's 200-meter backstroke A finalists behind the blocks. Swimming in lane number 1, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, James Travers. In lane 2, Team British Columbia, Liam Chu. Lane 3, Team Ontario, Carson Killam. In 4, Team Ontario, Gavin Shinkleshot. Lane 5, Team Alberta, Kinnan Sen. In couloir 6, équipé de Québec, Oliver Carpenter. Swimming in lane 7, Team BC, Alex Volisico. In couloir 8, représenté, équipé de Québec, Eddie Pelletier. This is the men's 200-meter backstroke Canada Games final. Les finales de Jeux du Canada pour les 200 mètres d'eau masculin.
You won't even think about looking at the real criminal. This has got to cease. 'Cause we begin.
Top qualifier for the men's 200-meter backstroke. Team Ontario, Gavin Shinkleshot was a 2:07.30. Second place at 2:07.36. Team Alberta, Kinnan Sen out of prelims for the men's swims. 6/100ths behind Shinkleshot in prelims. $50-meter turn done and dusted. Past our 75, heading into 100. Shinkleshot at Canadian Trials was a 4th place finish, setting a personal best in the 100 at 57.52. Tonight in finals, second at the moment at the 100 and the 101.01, followed up by following a 59.88 for Carson Killam. Over a second faster than Shinkleshot at the 50. At the 100, third place is Team BC Liam Chu in lane number 2. Second fastest qualifier, Kinnan Sen. Again, as mentioned, a 2:07.36, not far behind Shinkleshawak. 6/100ths, 2:02.07 is the standing Canada Games record. This is held since 2013 by Joe Byram, representing Team Alberta. Shinkleshawak this morning seated at a 2:08.75. Out in front is Killam, though. Killam with a seed time this morning at a 2:06.47 into the wall tonight, way under at 2:04.11. Second place is a 2:06.27 for Oliver Carpenter, Equipment de Quebec in sixth. And our third place finish is a 2:06.99, Ontario's Gavin Shinkleshawak, lane number 4. Results shown on the board are official for the men's A final. Les résultats sont board d'affichage sont officiels. Moving now into our men's 200-meter backstroke B final. À suivre le final B pour le 200 mètres d'eau masculin. Top time out of prelims for our B final flight, 2:15.70. Team Nova Scotia, Gabriel Anderson in lane 4. 2:16.74 was the second, 0.04 behind that for Team Nova Scotia's Ethan Kershaw. Third fastest time from prelims for the B flight, 2:16.95. Representing Team Alberta in lane 3 tonight, Luke Legacy. 50-meter turn, leading time 30.43 for Soren Hansen, Saskatchewan in 6. Hansen, the fourth fastest time for our B flight at a 2:17.73 in prelims. 100-meter turn coming up. It's about a 3/4 half-by-length lead at 1:04.08 for Hansen in 6, followed 1:05.05, 1:05.52. About a half second between Legacy in 3 for Alberta and Gabriel Anderson for Nova Scotia in 4. $150 in, it is Hansen up in front at 1:39.42, remaining in control, though a 35.34 to a 35.30. Anderson off strong in the second half at 1:39.82 is only 0.4 of a second behind Hansen, and again 1 second faster on the outbound 50. Third, Legacy. Fourth, Kershaw in 5. Final 25 meters up front in lane 4. It is for Team Nova Scotia. Gabriel Anderson first in the B final, 2:13.91. Second at 2:14.66 is Team Alberta, Luke Legacy. And third place, 2:15.35, Team Nova Scotia, Ethan Kershaw. Times and results shown on the board for the B flight are official. A few moments here before we move into our next swim as our timers make their way down to the far end of the pool.
Dance. Back door cracked, we don't need a key. We get in for free, no VIP sleeves. Drink that Kool-Aid, follow my lead. Now you're one of us, you're coming with me. It's time to kill the lights and shut the DJ down. This place about to tonight.
We are now moving into the women's 50-meter breaststroke. À suivre le 50 mètres brasse féminine. Let's introduce our A-flight finalists. Swimming in lane number 1, Team BC, Maisa Montaka. Swimming in lane 2, Team Alberta, Taylor Ginther. En couloir 3, équipée de Québec, Daphne Chapchet. Lane 4, Team Alberta, Haley Haynes. In lane 5, Team BC, let's hear it for Maëlle Sanborn. Swimming in lane 6, Team Ontario, Alexandra Lino. En couloir 7, équipée de Québec, Douai Abeti. En couloir 8, équipée de Manitoba, Brooke Péloquin. This is the women's 50 breaststroke Canada Games final. Le jeu du Canada final pour le 50 mètres brasse féminine. Team Alberta, Haley Haynes, a 32.86 top qualifying time for the women's 50 breaststroke. 33.25 is Team BC, Maëlle Sanborn up against her in lane 5 tonight. Meet record, Canada Games record is a 32.47 held by Team Quebec. Marie-Laurence Godin from 2013 at 32.47 tonight. 32.45, new Canada Games record for Maëlle Sanborn. Two 100ths of a second under Marie-Laurence Godin's Canada Games record from 2013. 12 years that record has stood. No longer. Results on the board are official. Second and third in 4 and 6, Haley Haynes for Alberta and Alexandra Lino for Team Ontario. Once again, our results on the board are official. That is a new Canada Games record. Congratulations. We now move on into the women's 50 breaststroke B final. À suivre le 50 mètres brasse féminine, finale B.
Dance.
B final underway. Top time out of prelims for our B flight was a 34.72 on Team Ontario, Greer Stokely. Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Hannah Kavanagh in 5 was a 34.93, 2/10 behind that. Into the wall, it's going to be Stokely at a 34.65 in lane 4. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Second place finish is Bella George for Saskatchewan in 3. And for third, it is a 35.46 for Team Yukon. Zoe Bells in 2.
Well, it's too long living in the same old life. I feel too cold to live, too young to die.
Results shown on the board for the B final are declared official. Les résultats sont le board d'affichage sont officiels. Moving on now to our men's 50-meter breaststroke. À suivre le 50 mètres brasse masculin. Let's introduce our A-flight final. Swimming in lane number 1, Team Alberta, Jackson Kwan. In lane 2, Team Nova Scotia, Brody McPherson. Lane 3, Team New Brunswick, Zachary Newman. And couloir 4, équipé de Québec, Justine Lévelé. Lane 5, Team Ontario, Tazio Mastro Mateo. Lane 6, Team New Brunswick, Anton Kuznetsov. Lane 7, Team BC, Burton Lee. And in lane 8, once again, BC, let's hear it for Yiguo Song. This is the Canada Games final for the men's 50-meter breaststroke. La finale aux Jeux du Canada pour le 50 mètres brasse masculin. Top qualifier for the A final, Justine Lévelé, équipé de Québec in lane 4. New Canada Games record this morning by 1/100th. Broke a 2017-year-old record from Gabe Mastro Mateo, Tokyo Olympic team member for Canada, representing Team Ontario in 2017. 28.75 in prelims tonight, going to be Lévelé at 28.96. Not quite enough for a reprisal, but the Canada Games record does stand from prelims. Second is Zio Mastro Mateo for Team Ontario in lane 5. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Once again, swimmers, please clear the pool. 30.36 is third for Zachary Newman. Team New Brunswick in 3. Results on the board are official. Les résultats sur le board d'affichage sont officiels. We move on now to the B flight for the men's 50-meter breaststroke. À suivre la finale B pour les 50 mètres brasse masculin. Top time for the B flights, 30.64. 30.64 Équipé de Québec, Henri Vaillancourt in lane 4. Lucas Bowick for Team Manitoba, 30.77 out of prelims in 5. Tonight for the B flight, it's going to be en couloir 4, Henri Vaillancourt, 30-21 for first, la première position in couloir 4. Swimmers, clear the pool to the sides, please. Pardon me, clear the pool. Once again, swimmers, please clear the pool. Second place finish in lane 5 for Lucas Bowick of Team Manitoba. And third, Team Manitoba as well, Noah Cambly.
In the city of lights, in the backstreet balls and the neon lights. When I heard the thunder, I could feel the rain. It's the same religion, just a different name. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God on my streets, in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God on these streets, in the heart of the jungle. Won't you?
We are showing a disqualification in lane 7 of Heat 2. This is a disqualification shown on the boards. Event 28, Heat 2, lane 7. Once again, disqualification shown in Event 28, Heat 2, lane 7. Nous avons une disqualification, épreuve 28, série 2 et couloir 7. Encore une fois, nous avons une disqualification, épreuve 28, série 2 et couloir 7. Results with that time shown, with that disqualification shown on the board are now official for the B flight. Once again, results shown on the board for that B flight are official. Les résultats sont, le board d'affichage sont officiels. Moving on now to our next event. This is the Special Olympic Program, Women's 50-meter breaststroke. À suivre le final pour le programme olympique spécial pour les femmes 50 mètres brasse. Let's introduce our finalists in the event. Swimming in lane number 1, Team Nova Scotia, Ellie Heard. Swimming in lane 2, Team Ontario, Emily Schooley. Swimming in lane 3, en couloir 3, Équipé de Québec, Emma Sicard. Lane 4, Team Alberta, KCJ Cruz. Lane 5, Team Manitoba, Tegan Purvis. In 6, Team Alberta, Aaliyah DeGruchy. Swimming in 7, Team BC, Haley Borowski. And in couloir 8, Équipé de Québec, Jed Harvey. This is the Women's Special Olympic Program, 50 Breaststroke Canada Games Final. Le final au Sud du Canada, le programme olympique spécial, 50 mètres brasse féminine. Top qualifier for the women's 50, KCJ Cruz, Team Alberta at 47.56. Canada Games record, 43.97 from 2005. 20 years ago, Team Ontario, Erica Bulow, swimming again, 43.97. Second fastest qualifying time by the prelims, 49.78 is Team Manitoba, Tegan Purvis in 5. 41 on the clock. Our finish coming up, final 5. It's going to be close between 4 and 5. Top time is a 47.06 KCJ Cruise for Alberta. Second place finish, 47.29, Team Manitoba, Tegan Purvis. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Third place finish. Third place finish is the 51.57, Équipe de Québec in couloir 3, Emma Girard. Results shown on the board are official for the women's 50. Moving on now to our next swim. Behind the blocks, our Special Olympic program men's 50-meter breaststroke à suivre. Le final pour le 50 mètres brasse masculine. Programme olympique spécial. Let's introduce our finalists. In couloir 1, Équipe de Québec, Javier Morin. In couloir 2, Équipe de Québec, Lucas Landry. Swimming in lane 3, Team Alberta, Wesley Wilkes. Lane 4, Team BC, Ramon Sitenko. And couloir 5, Équipe Nouvelle-Écosse, Landon Arbo. In 6, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, Thomas Pelly. In couloir 7, Équipe Nouvelle-Écosse, Maxime Thibault. And in lane 8, Team Manitoba, Benjamin Purvis. This is again the men's Special Olympic program, 50 breaststroke Canada Games final. Le final au Jeux de Canada, 50 mètres brasse masculine, programme olympique spécial. Top qualifying time for prelims at 37.33 is Team BC Ramon Sitenko. Canada Games record is a 36.09 held since 2022 from the Niagara Canada Games by Team Alberta. Connor Bissett, second fastest qualifier. Landon Arbo, Team Nova Scotia at 37.72. Fastest time in the pool is going to be Sitenko at 37.44 in 4. Second at 37.55. Équipe Nouvelle-Écosse, Landon Arbo in couloir 5. And for third, a 38.13, Team Alberta, Wesley Wilkes. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Once again, swimmers, please clear the pool. Results shown on the board are official. We will be asking our top 3 from the Special Olympic men's final to please make their way down to marshalling for our next round of medalist presentations coming up in just a few moments.
When we take it down, 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 down. You my flame don't flicker, it just gets bigger. Yeah, I know I'll be the greatest, never seen no bigger. Got my bars in the whole of the great for now. Make it, man, you got to know what's gonna stop you. Call me ice cause I'm cool with it. Cadillac, how I cruise with it. Looking got nothing to do with it. Make it, man, you got to know what's gonna stop you. Don't waste your life waiting for your moment to shine. G-E-R-O-N-I-M-O. This is a moment, boy, you know it is your time. Embrace that G-E-R-O-N-I-M-O. Geronimo, just let it go. Take control. Down, down, your body's hit the ground, Geronimo. Geronimo, just let it go. Take control. Down, your body's hit the ground, Geronimo. Now you're blowing with the flow, yeah, I make it look easy. Got a drip so cold it's freezing. If I wanna get on it, I'm gonna raise the ceiling. There is ceiling. You better bet wanna get on the track, that's gonna be wild. It is the style, top of the power, we are tonight. Yeah, call me ice cause I'm cool with it. Kinda like how I cruise with it. Looking got nothing to do with it. Making man, you got to know what's gonna stop you. I flow with the rhythm for beating levels. Just listen, I'm a bragging badass who raps fast instead of speaking. And lost the battle on 40-0. Making man, you got to know what's gonna stop you. Don't waste your life waiting for your moment to shine. G-E-R-O-N-I-M-O. Just seize the moment, boy, you know it is your time to embrace that. G-E-R-O-N-I-M-O. Make it extra, make it super power, we gon' rise up. Yeah, we're doing that, let everybody stop. Hey, hey, bring the beat back. You better bet wanna get on the track, that's gonna be wild. It is the style, top of the power, we are tonight. Yeah, open it up in the minutes loud, we are the time. Kissing the sky, flipping on, sipping, setting the fire. Turn around and more, just let it go. Take back control. Down, your body's hit the ground, you're on. Turn around and more, just let it go. Take back control. Down, your body's hit the ground, you're on. And won't have the potential to be the best of all time.
Coaches, athletes, and spectators, we appreciate your patience. We're going to be moving into our awards presentation shortly. Once again, we appreciate coaches and athletes, as well as all spectators' patience. We will be presenting our awards for our next batch of medalist presentations in just a few moments' time. now welcome our medalists for the women's 200-meter backstroke. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de l'épreuve de femmes 200 mètres d'or. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, au nom du Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals. Remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or gagnant. Canada Games Council Board of Director member, Conseil d'administration du Conseil du Jeux du Canada, David Thibodeau. Your bronze medalist, Team BC, Emma Jacques. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, équipée de Québec, Riley Lifsrud. Your gold medalist, médaille d'or, équipée de Québec, Eve Labrie. Congratulations, athletes. Félicitations, athletes. Please now welcome our medalists for the men's 200-meter backstroke. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de l'épreuve de hommes 200 mètres d'or. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, au nom du Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals for this event. Remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or au gagnant. Member of the Canada Games Council Board of Directors, Conseil d'administration du Conseil des Jeux du Canada, David Thibodeau. Your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, Team Ontario, Gavin Schinkeljoek. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, équipée du Québec, Oliver Carpenter. Your gold medalist, médaille d'or, representing Team Ontario, Carson Killam. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médailles. Please now welcome our medalists for the women's 50-meter breaststroke. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de l'épreuve de femmes 50 mètres brasse. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom du Jeux du Canada 2025, Canada Games Council Board of Directors member, Conseil d'administration du Conseil du Jeux du Canada, David Thibodeau. Presenting our bronze, silver, and gold medals, remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or à gagner. Bronze medalists, médaille de bronze, Team Ontario, Alexandra Lino. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, Team Alberta, Haley Haynes. Your gold medalist, médaille d'or, avec un nouveau record aux Jeux du Canada with a new Canada Games record. Team British Columbia, Maëlle Sandborn. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médailles. Please now welcome our medalists for the men's 50-meter breaststroke. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de l'épreuve du homme 50 mètres brasse. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom du Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals. Remettre la médaille de bronze, d'argent et d'or gagné. Canada Games Council Board of Directors member. Du Conseil d'administration du Conseil des Jeux du Canada, David Thibodeau. Your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, Team New Brunswick, Zachary Newman. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, Team Ontario, Tizio Mastromateo. Your gold medalist, médaille d'or. Danseur de record des Jeux du Canada, Canada Games record holder, équipée de Québec, Justine Léveillé. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médailles. Please now welcome our medalists for the Women's Special Olympic Program 50 Breaststroke. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de l'épreuve du Femmes 50 mètres brasse Programme olympique spécial. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom du Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medals for this event, remettra les médailles de bronze, d'argent et d'or au gagné from Tim Hortons, de la Tim Hortons, Brad Rixman. Bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, équipée du Québec, Emma Girard. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, Team Manitoba, Tegan Purvis. Your gold medalist, médaille d'or, representing Team Alberta, Casey J. Cruz. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médaillés. Please now welcome our medalists for the men's 50 breaststroke Special Olympics program. Veuillez accueillir nos médailles de l'épreuve du homme 50 mètres brasse programme olympique spécial. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, en nom de Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze, silver, and gold medalists for the event, remettra les médailles de bronze, d'argent et d'or au gagné. From Tim Hortons, de la Tim Hortons, Brad Rixman. Your bronze medalist, médaille de bronze, Team Alberta, Wesley Wilkes. Your silver medalist, médaille d'argent, représenté équipe Nouvelle-Écosse, Landon Arbour. Your gold medalist, médaille d'or, representing Team British Columbia, Ramon Sitenko. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médailles. Congratulations again to all of our medalists in our last round of medalist presentations. Félicitations à toutes les médailles. We now turn attention back down to the start end of the pool for our next two swims. This is going to be our mixed 17 and mixed 4x100 meter medley relay. Si un des deux première finale contre les montres pour le mixte 4 par 100 mètres relais individuel medley. 4 nages individuels.
Take it to the floor now. Woo! There's a tornado in my city. It's the basement. That ain't pretty. Rugged whiskey.
Athletes in the pool for our first of two flights in the 4x100 mixed medley relay. Swimming in lane 3, Nova Scotia led out by Gabriel Anderson. Swimming in lane 4, Yukon with Amelia Rainey. Team Newfoundland and Labrador in lane 5, led out by James Travers. In lane 6, Team Northwest Territories, Josephine Henry. First off the wall at the 100-meter mark, 1 minute 17 in lane 5 for Newfoundland and Labrador. James Travers passes off to Carter King. Second into the wall, 103.47, followed 112.75 is Nova Scotia and Team Yukon. Gabriel Anderson off to now Brody McPherson, and for third, Yukon Zoe Bells on the breaststroke 100. .206.86 in 5, followed 209.58 in 3. Newfoundland and Labrador on leg 3 for the fly. Ellie Stafford followed by Mary Ellen Holland for Team Nova Scotia. Again, 206.86 leading time for Newfoundland and Labrador in lane 5, followed Nova Scotia in 3. Coming in for what is close to a dead set at the end of the breaststroke leg between Yukon and Northwest Territories. 236.00, 36.08, small advantage for Northwest Territories. Spencer Nelson into the end of the breaststroke leg. Sula Ray on the takeover in 6, followed off by 4th place now. Team Yukon, Hughes stops. 50 meters into leg 3, Stafford followed by Holland remain in our top 2 slots. Closer here at the end of the fly between Stafford and Holland. Still though, about 3/4 full body length up in front for Stafford. 3:14.25 for Holland in 3. Now first for Nova Scotia on the takeover. Anchor Etta McClellan. Followed now 3:16.50 for Newfoundland and Labrador. Anchoring out in 5. Callie Simons. Lone seed time for this event in Heat 1 is Yukon at 4:49.79, though coming in for what is third at the 300-meter takeover, 3:46.41 for Yukon, and at 3:51.25 for Northwest Territories in 6. Yukon anchored out by Quinn Lalonde. Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, Callie Simons, Etta McClellan on the inbound leg. It is lane 3, Etta McClellan for Nova Scotia out in front. Half a body length lead, top times, Nova Scotia, 4:15.77. Second, 4:16.40 in 5 for Newfoundland and Labrador. These 2 times are the top 2 to beat for positions on our podium, or rather in front of the Canada Games banner at the end of the event. Fastest time for third currently in lane 4 of this heat at least is 4:47.29. Yukon in 4. We now move into the time final for the mixed 4x100 medley relay. À suivre, le final du Canada contre le montre pour le relais mixte 4 par 100 mètres 4 nages.
Say the word, you like it. It's fine.
We'd like to note directly after the start that at the end of this race, the end of the mixed 4x100 medley, there will be a re-swim for the B final of the women's 50 breaststroke. Il y aura une reprise de la finale B du 500 mètres brasse féminine après le relais de natation. Once again, that is a re-swim for the B final of the women's 50 breaststroke after our relay swims. Il y aura une reprise de la finale B du 50 mètres brasse féminine après le relais de natation. Back to the pool now. Your top time, top seed, Ontario in lane 4, led out by Gavin Schinkel-Schoek, is a 4:02.39. Canada Games record is a 4:02.09, held since 2022 by Alberta. Leading time at the 100 is a 51.31, 57.31, followed 58.46. For third, 1:02.32, it is Ontario, BC, and Saskatchewan for our top three at the 100-meter takeover. 4, 5, and 1. Now turnover. Ontario with Tazio Mastromateo, BC, Yiguo Song, and in lane 1 for Saskatchewan, Avery Houle. Second fastest seed times in this event is a 4:03.58 for Team BC in lane 5. Coming off the 150-meter mark turn, still Ontario with the lead at 1:26.62. Tazio Mastromateo with the lone outbound under the 30-second mark. Followed up BC at 1:29.18, and for third at 37.16 in lane number 3. Into now our 200-meter turn. It's going to be Ontario turning over at 2:01.80. 2:05.03. 3.2 back from Mastromateo's inbound turn is Team BC and Yiguo Song. Current third is Alberta now at 2:17.30, followed 2:17.43. A 10.3 behind Alberta is Équipe du Québec in couloir 3. Ontario, BC, Alberta on leg 3, Kaya Hornby in 4, Emily Golanowski for BC in 5, Alan Piatek for Alberta in 6. Again, our top seed time for this race, 4:02.39, stands just 0.3 of a second over the 2022 Canada Games relay record held by Alberta. 105 meters to go. It's going to be Ontario into the wall, 3:05.24, followed BC at 3:08.09. 3:12.89 in lane 6 for Alberta, holding strong. A second 0.3 ahead of Quebec at 3:14.22. Ontario, BC, and Alberta once again heading down to the turn end. It is this time Jordan Richardson, Kelly Choi, and Kingston Hitchcock for Alberta in 6. 3:32.92, 34.31. A second 0.4 between Ontario and BC. Final 25. Great finish in lane number 5 from Kelly Choi. Is it going to be enough? It's going to be, looks like 4 into the wall, down to the touch. It is a tie at 4:03:27. Ontario and BC, fantastic. Back end 50 of 28:96. Wow, what a race for BC to tie with Ontario. Those times of 4:03:27, while not enough to beat the Canada Games record, are the respective fastest time in the event so far. Second fastest is third and sixth, 4:05:21 for Alberta. What a way to conclude our second night of racing here. Wow. It does not get much better than that. We'd like to ask our timers to please begin making their way down to the turn end of the pool for our B flight reswim of the women's 50 breaststroke. Once again, our timers are asked to please make their way down to the turn end of the pool at this time for our reswim in the 50 breaststroke girls B flight. I don't know about you folks, but I'm sweating after that last relay finish. That was an amazing way to end off our last scheduled final for the 2025 Day 2 of the swimming portion of Canada Games. If you enjoyed that last race, make some noise. We got one race to go. This is going to be a 50 breaststroke re-swim of the B flight in the girls 50 breasts. Il y a une reprise de la finale B du 50 mètres brasse féminine. Shown on the board and times alone from that last race. The time final for the mixed 4x100 medley relay are declared correct at this time. We'll ask our medalists to please begin making their way down to the awards podium for presentation after the end of our B flight re-swim. We now turn attention back to the start end of the pool for one final time. This will be a re-swim for the girls 50-meter breaststroke B flight. Le B de 50 mètres brasse féminine, finale B. Round two for the B flights. In our original heat, our top three were Team Ontario, Greer Stokely in 4, Team Saskatchewan, Bella George in 3, and Team Yukon, Zoe Bells in 2. Top qualifying time again from prelims for the B flight is a 34:72 for Stokely in 4. Second fastest time out of prelims in our B flight, 34:93. In 5 is Hannah Kavanaugh for Newfoundland and Labrador. It is going to be... it's a change for Bella George, now first at 34:63, followed 5 100s back. Greer Stokely at 34:68. Swimmers, clear the pool to the sides, please. Once again, swimmers, please clear the pool. Third fastest finish in lane 6 is Avery Houle for Saskatchewan at 34.65. Results shown on the board for the B flight are official.
It's whatever you like. Turn this appetite to a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come on, gumbe, go, what's up? Oh, don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you?
We're going to be moving into our medalist presentations for our relay event in just a few moments' time. 4 new Canada Games records through the course of our finals tonight brings our total for today, number 2, up to 7. Overall, so far through the Canada Games swimming events, that is 10 Canada Games records, including day number 1.
Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? Cause I'm coming to get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way.
We're going to be a few moments here before getting underway with our medalist presentation for the 4x100 mixed medley relay. Coaches, athletes, and spectators, we appreciate your patience as well as the patience of all of our officials on deck. We'd like to once again ask all medalists for the 4x100 medley relay to please make their way down to the awards podium. We are calling down once again our medalists for the mixed 4x100 medley relay to please make their way down to the Canada Games banner for medalist presentation in just a few moments' time. That would be Team Alberta, Team BC, and Team Ontario to please make their way down to the Canada Games banner at the turn end of the pool.
I'm just feeling celebration tonight. Celebrate, don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. You can't stop.
we're gonna celebrate one more time. One more time. One more time. A celebration. No, we're gonna do it right tonight. Hey, just feeling. Music's got me feeling the need. Yeah. Come on. All right.
Please now welcome our medalists for the 4x100 Mixed Medley Relay. Veuillez accueillir nos médaillés de l'épreuve du relay mixte 4 par 100 mètres 4 nages. On behalf of the 2025 Canada Games, au nom de Jeux du Canada 2025, presenting the bronze and gold medals for this event. Remettre la médaille de bronze et d'or au gagné from the Crosby family, de la famille Crosby, Cynthia Crosby. Your bronze medalists, Team Alberta, Christine Joe, Haley Haynes, Alan Piatek, and Kingston Hitchcock. Your tied gold medalists, Team Ontario and Team British Columbia, Gavin Shinkleshoek, Colton Gonzalez, Tazio Mastromateo, Yiwo Song, Kaya Hornby, Emily Golinowski, Jordan Richardson, and Kelly Choi. Congratulations, medalists. Félicitations, médaillés. And congratulations to all of our medalists, both individual and relay, through night 2. Et encore une fois, félicitations à tous les médaillés, individuels et relais, pour soir 2. Thank you for joining us here today. We now wrap up our second day of swimming at the Works Aquarena. Competition continues tomorrow morning, starting at 9:30 a.m. We hope to see you then. Ainsi, c'est terminé de 12e journée de compétition de natation au The Works Aquarena. Nous vous remercions de votre présence. Les épreuves, c'est poursuivant demain matin à partir de 9:30. Nous espérons vous y voir nombreux. We now invite our seated officials to make their way off deck. Thank you for your efforts through tonight's session.
And I say, wait, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Jeannie sings on the corner, what keeps her from dying? Let them say what they want, she won't stop trying. Oh, you know, she might stumble if they push her around. She might fall but she'll never lie down, it's not so bad. And I said, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. In this beautiful life, there's always some sorrow. And it's a double-edged knife, but there's always tomorrow. You know, it's up to you now if you sink or swim. Just keep the faith that your ship will come in. It's not so bad. And I say, well, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say, I say, well, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind.